Alrighty, we are now live, and today we are starting on a new game, Kona. It's been 2 seconds. I'll wait to pull up exactly what it is because I'm not 100% sure. So it's an adventure game developed by Canadian studio Parable, published by Ravenscott. Set in 1970s, game settings around Carl Faubert, a PI who arrives at a snowy town in Nord-du-Québec, only to find the place deserted with something that's lurking around. Cool. So, right. Excuse me. Right. Well, now that we know what it is, I can just dive in. Oh, gonna have all the settings to mess about with. Yep. Blah blah blah. Cool. Need to check is audio levels. Audio. Let's see. Right. Well, there's no sound on the game yet. Oh, we're for some long loading times, it seems. There we go. Oh, that's right. It's got survival type elements as well. Can I drive?
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh. Right. It's for me to drive. Nope.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Right, so we are entering. Oh, no, we're
When the
not.
roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary
Don't know how
around
loud
these
that was, but I need
parts
to put
to
the
close
vibrate
them
off
off.
on my phone.
But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Okay. The rest up. So, right, we can crouch, we can zoom. Oh wow, right bumper to jump. That's a weird one.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Okay.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Let's see. Manistan. It will be good. Oh, is that it? Oh, nope, it's not. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might. Oh my god. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. At the heart of the wilderness. At the heart of the wilderness is the title. North of swarming wolves, caribous, bears, partridges, foxes, snowy owls, and hordes full of majestic creatures are every bit the equals of Africa's wildlife. We are the Africa of America. Come discover the North and experience a genuine white jungle. Why can't I speak today? I'm guessing this isn't going to get me anywhere.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Of course it was. Fair enough. Just go a bit raiding bins. Was it a sprint button? Yep, so we can sprint. ace to sprint and right bumper to jump. It's probably a weird choice. Firestar. I mean, matches. Right. Alright, that's been pretty simple so far.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Get down to business. Okay, big Carl Fober. Let's get down to business. Wait, wrong button.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish
Oh, I'm gonna wreck
country
him all.
house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Okay.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
I don't get why I can never drive this well in actual
Given these
driving games.
circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target should become the man himself.
That's why you should wear your seatbelt. I don't know if the screen is going to stay black for the actual amount of time he's going to be knocked out for. A few hours later. Okay. Still alive.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Right, so my car's done in, by the sounds of things. Right, and so it begins. Right. Which motor here got for this?
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H.
Duck, yep.
Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Isabel photo.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry, that was.
Isabel.
But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Sharp pen. Isabel, you gave meaning to everything. When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard. Virtues.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes
Medkit.
anymore.
How do I use
This
the
deep in the
medkit?
country, his life.
Map. Journal. Consumables.
Last hope was to find an
there we
abandoned
go.
garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Let's go this way. And we have a house. There we go. That doesn't give off a lot of heat though, does it?
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
Succeeded with getting some chains? Like, I'm not any warmer. Oh, wait. Oh, I've got a torch as well. Excellent. How do I choose the next thing on the list? Oh, wait.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts
don't need
and
that.
leads alike during the course
I
of his
need
investigation.
firewood. It's got the fire starter, but nothing to set alight. So wait, what is that eye? Does that mean somebody was watching me? Like, what? Where's the... What outside? Right, so... Right, simplest tasks first, I guess. Right. There we go. Heat up. Anxiety reducing. Who up? Right, so I found my wee hut. Is there something that can tell me what I might be doing here? To zoom in, right. So I'm here at Manistan Sud cabin. The general store. So I'm assuming these wee offsets on the map are gonna be houses, possibly, because there's no way I'm making that run up to this, the shop before I freeze to death. Right, so wait, I forget where I'm. So I'm gonna want to face this way. You know what? I'll get used to these buttons eventually. No, I don't want to go that way. Actually, I do want to go this way. Check upstairs, see what's in for us, and then just make a run to the next, I don't know, bit of the road. All good. A waste of time. That's what's left for us up there. Right. Right, I'll take a look. There's no harm in it. Get a quick heat. I'm pretty sure that wee brain thing means it's anxiety or stress or something. So let's see. Now, running should keep us warm. Oh good, I've only got a limited amount of sprint. And I've reached the invisible wall. Cool. Okay, I can't go any further. Where's my map? So the only place I can go is the cabin, because my motor's there. The other crash motor's there. Car is still got not move, that help. The chain. Pause it. Wait, hold on. Hold up, man. Deposit withdraw items. No, I don't want to do that. I want play chains. Right. Can you let me in? That's it. Right, no. What's gonna jump? It is no. I suppose I should just head straight to the shop, shouldn't I?
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
Well, some of us aren't military trained and will be pretty damn late. So Mr. Hamilton's just going to have to wait.
Acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Wait, I missed my turn.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton.
I don't want to wander.
Still
I want my
out
map. Wow, this is
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close
right.
by.
Okay. Oh. Oh, what's happening here? Right, we're good, we're good. We have reached the general store. Now is it going to be... Oh, my achievements are still on. Okay. Can I fill it up?
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Oh, I need to turn the sound down on that because that's going to bug me. Right. That'll do. Right. What were you saying? Something about divine nectar?
Wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay, is there anything else I can nectar in here?
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
So, no stealing the milk then.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Right. Hamilton. Okay.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out.
Aye.
But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Oh wait, I need to actually take a picture? Okay. Suppose that's what detectives do. Here, no. I know you'll not make a shake like that because it'll make the ink run. So he's not that good a detective.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Ah, the important things, eh? Mr. John Vaughan, Montreal. That's... Nope, that's not me. I am Carl Faubert. Read it. Oh, that is it. Okay. The place is a mess. Yes, aye. Some good detective work. Mysterious unbranded cans. Nah. I'm not sure I'd be too keen on a potluck. Shit.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Oh, it's his breath. I thought that was something round about us. Oh my god. Right.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store.
Oh, Gilles Lachance.
That made him
I
one
was
of
going to pronounce that as
Hamilton's
Giles.
A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. And when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it right. I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I have a nice doctor's note which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop. Unless you'd like to come and fill in for me. Come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you after all, you must know how it's done, since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Gilles. Oh, I can't remember how you pronounce that. Giles. Giles is a jacket. Is that his name?
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
How do you open? 10 cents sale. No, I don't know how to use these things. See if the car's running on fumes. Why the hell would you leave it running? Right, I figured out how to get a torch before. There we go. Oh, Canada. Electricity turned off from the generator.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
So I need to put off, on, I don't know. Off generator. Okay. A secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. A secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. Open the cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. Fair enough. Just knock fucker out, that'll do it. Right, so. Right, hold on. Hold on. I don't know. 15 sale. The post box. You know what? The guy's dead, he might as well have taken the money as well. It's not like he's going to be paying you anytime soon.
The murder weapon.
Okay.
What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky.
Smart. I completely forgot about the
Everything
lockbox.
made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Okay, so, letter from Hamilton. It is as a citizen of Her Majesty and the free economic chambers of the world that I must address what follows to the proper authorities. The worst is happening at this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. A member of my community, the Honourable... And done. Okay, those must be my footprints.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar.
Aye, you and your
In all
divine nectar.
likelihood, they
Right.
had to be switched on from inside the store.
Now, are those going to be wolves or just your generic guard dogs? Can't get in there yet. I've got a key. Obviously not the garage. Right. Get away heating me. Right. This is the garage which I'm trying to get access to. Oh.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw
So I
it.
need some tape and some pliers. Which could be in the garage. But I need to find a key for the garage. And all the tools here, but no pliers. But I can take some fire starters. So steal the fire starters, but no the no any money. No thanks, I ate too many of those in Korea. Beef jerkies. Fair enough. Right. Getting to get a little bit lost here. Okay. No music it is. I'm assuming I'm going to need electricity before that switches on. Let's see.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
Okay, right. So there's something over there. Oh, okay. So nothing new then. Let's see, can we turn the mains? So that's the general shop. That's off. It's on. Gonna let me up? Actually, can I sneak in through the window? Nah, that'd be too easy. Right, hold on. Where's my inventory? Consumables? Nope. Equipment. So my torch, my camera, journal, gun. Inventory, that's what I'm looking for. So got a pair of pencils, fire starters, empty bottle, matches, and some film. Okay. I'm stuck already. That's a good sign. There's not an extra in here that I didn't pick up. Nope.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine.
Oh, I clicked that again. Right.
In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the
I
store.
know that. But there's no power. I need to fix the wire. And I need tape and... wait. Is this...
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out. Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
I don't know if we want to venture too far from the shop, but there's nothing else really left for this, is there?
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
No wolf could have done that. Well,
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked
What
like
is
a
happening?
man fossilized in ice.
oh, wait. Okay, I can't do anything.
All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Okay.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Okay. Calm down a bit. Mysterious Journal, page 1. The beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. One attacked me. I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. Its attacks curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. You and me both.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
739.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
I have no clue what's happening here. Oh. The other into or from something. This is a weird gin. I didn't really expect to take this kind of turn.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was.
Aye, the wee...
Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself. That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though?
Aye. Shut up,
It
Carl.
may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Okay. Oh my god, I wish I turned these notifications off because they're doing my box in. What is this? Wow, okay, nothing. That's good. So I'm still looking for some wire. Is that... Nope, that's not what I want. Map. General store, blah blah blah. Is Airbnb. And the doctors, maybe? That's where Gilet. Still don't know if I'm saying that right. Was maybe going. I mean, do you not have a key on you or something? No. Alright, and there's definitely nothing else here. Oh, wait. The general store also serves as a post office for the locals. But I can't get into any of them. Nope. Wait. Oh wait, they don't go up as high as 789. Don't think there's anything else that needs the number here unless... Don't know if I'm being too smart for my own good here. I do. Was it 7, 8, 9? No. Okay, I thought I was being up your smart ass there with that number. I have a journal, don't I? So it's got Hamilton's murder. And okay, some people, photos. Okay, so think it was 789. I can't actually remember. It was on that wee bullet or something on the necklace. But what we'll do.
Given the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant.
Okay.
Carl had to refuel.
Okay. Let's see. Right, so he gets warmed up. Okay, so we're looking for some wire. We're looking for some pliers. And there's more of those crystals. You know what, I really don't, I need another picture here. I've got 2 already. So I need some tape and some pliers.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Oh, wait, what was the jump? That was the jump button. No, okay. I thought he got into the roof. It's in the bin. Oh, there is. Let it be known.
Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely
Other
tolerated
talk in the
each
army.
other.
Let it be known you're nothing more than a brigand, a robber, a garbage holder, a viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to have to do a lot of raiding the bins. Go out for me. Nope. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go and check the toilet. Don't know what I expected, to be honest. I'll take another log. If you've got them for me, I'll keep taking them. Right. That's not that kind of game. Okay. So the mains is done in. Or was it? No, the generator's fucked. So the generator's blown. But what if I go to... Oh wait, it was on mains power. Shop on. Is the shop on? Ah, that's on. Garage is off.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Oh, I can open the drawers. That would have been handy to know before. Nope. There's my tape. Have you go. Anything else?
According to
Customer
that
credit.
log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Those addresses. Okay, right. Okay, so that's me got a list of addresses. Ah, the garage key. Right. Getting somewhere. Why I felt the need to shut all those drawers, I don't know. Is that a wee bit of OCD kicking in? Right, you can put your torch away. Let me see. Get you warmed up, son. Right. Is the murderer going to be in here? No, but a set of pliers might be. Just general hardware. Fair enough. Who am I to judge? Fair enough. It's extremely ominous music. That's enough. Okay. Back to it. Ah, you're warm enough, Carl. Let's keep going. Fix no, some sticky tape and a set of pliers, eh? Oh. Help if I turn that on. So. Generator. Yes. Some more stuff. Quebec's Klondike. Did I read this earlier? Oh god, I'm not reading through all that. General store, oh that's the post office thing, cool. But, don't need this. A broken clock. How convenient. Take yourself some beers. Nope, I prefer my beer cold. Well, heating's been off, so it should be pretty freezing. Yes. Well. Bye, Mr. Hamilton. I shall leave you to it. So,
Carl knew
gas
straight
can?
away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Oh my god, I actually completely missed that. I wasn't listening. Right, there must be a wee gas canister here I can take.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Right, okay. So there's still something here. No, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. So, garage should be fine. Right. Now we're getting somewhere.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
I didn't realise I needed the crowbar. But apparently I did. At least we know it's fragile. Not that bloody fragile. Okay. So if that's everything, can I go somewhere else? Right. We're off. Where am I going? How do I pull up my map? Right. Oh, no, stop moving. Right. Doctors first, maybe. So, come here, I'll take a left. Oh, can't see the road.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
The seeker had sought what? Right. For the wee doctors. Doctors. What do you got for us? It's probably one of the most unsafe bridges I've ever seen. Oh. Sent for the doctors. Aye, and out. Long loading screens. How do I get out? Dr. Beaupres? Beaupres? I'm not really good at pronouncing French things. Doc's clinic. Clinic's key, easy enough. These are your logs.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency sent down a doctor that is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Fair enough.
In spite of Dr. Beaupré's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
A sewing shop? Well, that doesn't look good.
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here.
Of course, you want
Carl's
40.
first thought had been a lumber accident. Someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
God, man, he's a laughing minute, this guy.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful
That is the
eyes.
picture I found at the start.
Was it Dr. Beaupré who had hit him head on at the village border?
Some medical files. Unknown woman. I never did quite catch her name. The men called her Laurie? Law. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet had done a lot of damage, probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this, they said. I doubt it, but in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. I've been told to step back from sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. I'm not bloody surprised.
Dr. Beaupré had done his medical
Beaupré,
studies
that's
quite
the one.
far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside. A Communist Manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
He's a communist?
Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty.
It's just a one draw.
A chamber pot.
Oh.
Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Medkit. Stored in a cool, dry place with a constant temperature, they said. Okay. Earth doesn't look this big from here. The doctor is apparently fascinated by history. Okay. Take a
Carl
syringe.
got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict.
But you don't want to
Within
take it.
these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Attach a wire, what?
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
2 matches, right. When locking a door isn't enough. Okay. Isabel Beaupre. No. Look through everywhere, haven't I? Nope. I don't really know why I'm here or what I might be doing. Can't get close to that.
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries.
Right. No, I think I'm done. My nightmare. Yep. Okay, well, I think done in the doctor's office then. Some more wolf prints. Is this going to take me to?
Great care had to be taken searching this place full of oddities.
Yeah, I'm
Everything was
guessing this
important.
is going to go to like the other
The decor
world type
itself
place,
told a
whatever it
story.
was. There they are. Wolf prints is what I'm looking for. Don't think I want to fall down there. I'm getting pretty far out and pretty far away from any sort of heat. I should be worrying because I don't know if there's a button to. Oh, that's what I can do to sprint. Right. Just click L3 instead. Don't really need my torch, do I? I mean, I'm assuming I was going to get taken to the otherworld place, but I think I'm just running about doing nothing. I'll start a fire and keep myself warm. How do I duck? Is this seriously? It took me to the middle of nowhere. Right, well, let's just quickly sprint back to the doctor's. Follow both, like 2 sets of footprints now. I thought something would have happened if I lit the campfire, but obviously nothing. I don't want you to crouch, I want you to sprint. At the doctor's, I need to find my car, and then I don't know, jump to somebody else's house, I suppose. I don't think there's much left of this here. Right, so if I go down there, can I get back up? Because it looks like something. A flare. I get it, it's cold. Right, when am I going? When am I going? Doctors is this direction. and there seems to be a lot of just wandering and not a lot happening. I'm assuming I'll need to go to each of these houses, each of the addresses that I found, and try and find out who the killer was. Right, can I get into the back room? It's not the back room, it's just the back door. Please use the other door. Right, well, I think I'm done here. So, that's not my map. So if I back it here, go to Old Rosary, I suppose. See what that way house has got for us. So let's back it and turn right. Right, then right again. And I'll find something at some point, I suppose. Right. The old Rosary place. After an obscenely long loading screen. Oh dear, keep your eye on the road. So, Roselles, not Rosary. I can't read. Right. Let's check out the wee hut first. There's a wee box waiting for us. It's not a box, it's a cinder block, so no. Has the bin got in for us? Wee fire starter will do me. Right, so I'm guessing the key is going to be in the big house. Jesus.
Oh, mon bonhomme.
Do you mind?
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance
I
que
can
ça
tell.
dans ce bout-là.
Man, take a fucking shot at us.
Et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Okay. Can I talk to you?
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou.
Really?
Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles.
Right, you know what? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna raid through your house whilst you point a gun at me.
C'est encore beau. Tout ce qui est vieilli est bien meilleur.
Okay. Tales and Legends.
Vois-tu le livre là? C'est le Wendigo.
It's the
Ouais,
Wendigo.
Le Wendigo.
Wonder if that's the kind of monster that's been wandering about. So we'll take a shot at his.
La Corriveau. Batex. Ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau.
Take a shot at us for coming through his front door, but I'm absolutely fine to be looking through all your shit.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Tu pourrais te faire mal.
It's a bag. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Tu pourrais te faire mal. Ben oui, une couche. Je peux-tu tout faire en même temps, toi?
Nobody's judging you, old man. Calm down. Right, so.
donc, ça ouvre l'appentis. Prends-la, je m'en fous.
You know what?
Perds ton temps dans mes déchets tant que je te rapporte du caribou.
You don't care, mate. Neither do I. I'm going to root through all your shit and I'll bring you a bottle of caribou at some point. It's a gas can. I can fill up back at the shop, I suppose. And
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
I would say from what, but somebody's just taking a shot at it, so I'm assuming it's going to be the townsfolk. There's nothing else on me, so... No. I don't remember seeing any bottles of caribou at the shop.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
Am I going to have to go and find food now as well? I was going to say I wonder how many logs you can carry, but it's full, so... Right, well, Hosea, if you've got feck all for us, then... Actually, I could store some stuff in here, couldn't I? Deposit. How many... Right, the logs aren't even here. Oh, there they are. 2 logs. That did not realise that bar was away, and that's my inventory. Okay. Got 5 fire starters, 5 cigarettes, 16 matches, 26 40s. Right, the log weighs a ton, so I suppose I can leave it there. Everything else weighs pretty much nothing. So what we can do is leave the empty can. And the empty bottle. I thought that bottle of water. No, bottle. There we go. Right. My button. Too used to hitting the top button again to a motor. Okay. Map. So, Roselle's got nothing for us, so I can go to the next one. Come out here, turn right. And follow the road. I think going in for a little bit of a drive here. Oh. Right, and we're off. Wait. Is this? And does it need a key? Fire starter. Jump. What's that button? Polaroid films and painkillers. You know what? I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. It's free shit. Okay. And on to the next house. The good thing is they all seem... all the houses seem clearly labelled. He says... Is that an anything? I'm gonna keep doing this. It is a big pile of rocks, but is something here? Nope. Okay, that was a massive waste of time. You know what, I think maybe I'll just stick to the road. Get me to my next wee house. So, I'm guessing the whole point of this is to find out who killed... Oh, wait, it's a left turn, not a right turn. Wait. I might have to step out here, actually. For God's sake. So, I'm guessing the whole point now is to find out who killed Mr. Hamilton, because before it was he's got a job for his some petty theft or something. I can't even remember. Another crystal. Oh, fucking for me. Is there any more wolf tracks here? And we're loading again. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to go to everybody's house, do a bit of investigating, find out who killed him, and then what? A private investigator can't exactly do much with that, can I? God, man, the amount of loading screens, come on. Or is it going to be this thing, this mysterious monster that whoever was tracking? It's going to be the cause of some stuff. House of the Patriot. Right, no. If that doesn't scream getting shot at, I don't know what does. I'm going to have to follow the wolf tracks at some point, but... Anybody here?
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
Yo, cauliflower, really?
Rock music invaded the minds of men, even in the remotest of places.
Like, invade is a bit of a strong
The
word,
man
isn't it?
didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going for him.
Fuck's wrong with a turntable?
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But
What?
around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock.
Okay. But more importantly, do you... Why wash dishes when clean ones are within reach? I can't actually argue with that. More importantly, Patriot Man, do you have a bottle of Cointreau? Because that could mean some warm clothes, which could mean I don't need to keep lighting fires in every house I go to. A gun rack. But more importantly, it's an empty gun rack.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death. The rag reeked of fermented vomit.
Lovely.
Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid
Jesus,
conditions.
man, he's a pure judgmental bamham, isn't he? Draw's overrated.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely. In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes.
Too much isn't a valid quantifier for that. And sherry wine. White whiskey and sherry wine.
At Jean Blouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
Jesus, man. You just hate everybody, eh? Right. So, I'm going to need some sherry and some white whiskey.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at
Oh, I
home.
clicked that.
The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
See, the thing is, his car's here. So, where is he?
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber.
Right, alright.
With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up.
That was the trees moving and nothing else. Get a new axe? No. Do you have any spare whiskey or sherry in your bins?
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Alright, I'll light a fire in a second. Just give me a minute.
With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
Yeah. Right. Warm him up, get my quitties bitching, and follow the wolf tracks, I'm guessing. Okay. And we wait. Right, we are warm, so we will make our way back down here.
If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
I don't know if I'm being pure naive, but can you just buy a bottle of caribou for the shop? Nah. Like, you've got a general store there, filled with like, all these weird beers in, what, no caribou? What direction are you going in? There's the wolf tracks. I'm guessing this might lead me to... What's his name? Don't back the fucking picture. Another load. Mad Patriot, what's his name? I can't remember. I'm guessing this might lead us to his body. Like the other one led us to Gilles. Oh, good, a branching path. This is taking me back that way, but this is taking me further away. So probably this one. Just so I know, how do I equip things? Right. Just in case, you never know. Oh. Are they coming back? Don't think I'm quite ready for the icy cavern yet, so let me just see if these prints go anywhere else. No. So what about these ones? If this leads us to nowhere, I will double back and check the icy cavern up. I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing right now. And the term Whale Goose Chase keeps springing to mind. I wonder wonder if it's possible to die for the cold in this. And then the risk being if that does happen, how far back's that going to set us? That is... This is something. It's an hardware. Log. Okay, there's something else. That's it. I suppose I'm gonna need that to make the caribou. Start a fire if we start bitching about how cold he is. See, I don't know if that narrator is Carl or if it's just a narrator. Where did the prints go? Oh, this way. I should actually probably check where I am because I have a fucking clue. After it loads, naturally. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That was fun. Oh, I've had a time to get a bit of leg cramp. Oh, shit. Right, back to it. Where am I? I am basically walking to another house. Okay, I could have took the car. I took the car, I couldn't have found my empty bottle, could I? That's a tree trunk. Does this mean there's going to be something at this house I should see? Oh wait, it's a garage. Why would the tracks lead us all the way here? I could easily have just took the car. Dear Mr. Lamoth, here is the spark plug you ordered for your Olympic ski-doo. This model being very popular has made it difficult to find the brand new parts like usual. Thank you for choosing the garage pot for infills, blah 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 blah. Well, waste not, want not, I suppose.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Okay, I'm guessing that's, well, the giant stop sign is obviously some sort of warning. And we have more crystals. And more wolf prints. Now, can I check? Ah, he's still like 2/3 full of warmth. Right, so we've got a wolf here. And how do I equip again? Just in case. Don't know what they're going to do. Oh. Are you going to run or... I was going to wonder a few times. I'm actually going to have to do something about it. Oh shit. Okay, right. Okay, right, well. I hope you don't mind the hatchet to the face, because this is how it's going. You done? Nope.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Okay, so looks like the wolves can be aggressive. That's good to know.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Jesus Christ. Right, I'll go back to the garage and warm you up. Stop your fucking whining. I get that it's a survival thing and I'm going to have to try and keep warm to keep me alive, but it does massively get in the way of progress. Right, so we've got a broken fence. Lamoth's garage. Oh wow.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Yeah, that's the question here. You're down here, man. Well, that's not good. It's taking a very supernatural turn. So I'm guessing that's what I'm going to have to try and get, are they?
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
Can you know just climb? No. Like the obvious thing would be to climb. But that would be too easy, so I'm gonna have to try and find some sort of pole. Something, a stand. What's this? What is this? Is this like a UFO? Wow, it is.
The machine appeared to be missing something critical.
Actually a spaceship.
Something necessary for it to take off.
The
shape of this machine, almost straight out of Star Trek, was out of the ordinary to say the least. It felt like this thing could fly up into space at any moment.
Right, let's calm down.
The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now.
I have the spark plug. Hardware. Green milk for little green men. Carol's a real wit, isn't he? What have you got for me? Orange juice. Too many orange. Never have too much orange juice. Handlebars. Something isn't right when your bed is in your garage.
The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind for him to still keep this around.
I can tell if that music's coming from a stereo, if that's just a kind of general noise. Annoyingly, I'm not going to find a excuse me, I'm not going to find a fire in here, so catch you in a minute after. Oh, Hamilton. I can't read French. I won't be your dog anymore. Cool, that's what that says.
The milk was sorted by color, from the whitest to the greenest, or in other words, from the freshest to the sourest.
Why is the phone sitting out here?
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Because that's the major issue with the phone sitting outside, hooked up to nothing. Don't have a fucking log. Right. Dear Mr. Lamoth.
Roswell, Atamipek, same story.
Jesus.
Large deserts conducive to extravagant
Honestly,
follies.
lost count the amount of times been interrupted by this narration. Following up on your complaint, I'm afraid that the police cannot support your claim alleging the sudden appearance of a man who came from outer space on your village's territory. Manifestly, what happened at Roswell when you met school left a deep impression on you, and we would urge you to consult with a physician as soon as possible. Regarding future potential complaints, let it be known that the Judicial District of Abitibi does not believe in little green men. Regards, Pierre Valjean, Clerk, Sûreté de Quebec. I don't know if my pronunciation of these was. Jesus, I'm going to have to get a log because I can't see shit. Right. Maybe now. Light a fire. I can quit bitching for 2 fucking minutes. Okay. Right. The actual
Weird
tinfoil
stuff.
hat.
Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Who knows? Okay, manufacturer's manual. Suspension. This suspension has way too many parts. Taking the puzzle apart is easy, but putting them back together is another story. I patched everything up but the tracks. I left them close by. Ski. Don't drink and work. Don't drink and work. Don't drink and work. I misplacing parts of the machine. Rajon came to me. Nope. Try that again. Rajon came to help me work on the machine yesterday afternoon. For the most part, he helped me chug my bottles down to the last drop. I think we tried to ski or something. Bad idea. I still haven't found that one ski we lost in the process. Which probably be what I need to find. There's a lot of really different things happening and I can't really keep up. Nope, not let me search that bag, nothing in there. Nope. Is that a weapon? It is. Okay. I've noticed all the clocks have stopped at 3. Oh, wait. Pause. Cheap wine doesn't taste better even if it changes in colour and size. I wouldn't know because I hate wine. Any wine I've tried is just boggin. Apparently the moth is a rock collector. Apparently Carl was a bit of a judgmental prick. But that would be rude to say that about someone. Okay, so gathering bits and pieces. Fire starter, good. Is this something for me? Nope, but it's just mowing along is unnecessary at this time. Okay, a bench? Why the hell would I take a bench? Why the hell would I be doing
Carl
anything?
hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Look, there's wealth in these lands? What? Okay. Colours are always welcome in a monochrome world. Monochrome, even. See, this story's jumping about and I am getting lost. So, first I need to figure out who's killed Hamilton.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
Oh wait, I don't have a track. So first, I need to find out who's killed Hamilton. And then, oh my god, I can't remember what happened after that. Got to the doctor's, there was nothing there. Got to... fill up gas can. I don't have a gas can on me. Obviously that's in my car. I don't have a freaking car here. So that old guy shot us, and then he was talking about how he wants a bottle of caribou. Don't have any skis either. Right, so I need a bottle of caribou, but now I'm trying to fix up a ski and repair a spaceship.
The shape of this machine, almost straight out of Star Trek, was out of the ordinary to say the least. It felt like this thing could fly up into space at any moment.
Right, so I'm going to have to go looking for a set of skis when your man here was pissed and messing about in the snow. There's nothing in here except for green milk or something. No. And I don't even know what that used to be. I'm assuming a tomato. Okay, let's see. Let's look at amongst all the crap here. So he's went messing about somewhere. Oops.
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
An empty bottle. There's one ski. Wait, is that the only thing I need? Is just the one ski? I was missing something else, wasn't I? A track. And I'm guessing since everything else was found nearby, I'm going to be finding that. Like, somewhere in here. I don't know what I need to pull down that bucket because there's something up there. And then there's some mention of riches in the land. And you're like, okay. Duct tape. I'm assuming that's going to come in handy at some point. There's a lot of just kind of aimlessly running about, aren't there? Anyone I haven't checked? In the back of the garage, maybe?
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Aye, aye, aye. Carl moaning about the fucking heat again. Can't do anything with this for some reason. Oh, wait, I just need the gas can. Which is there's. Seriously?
A bit of gas, a new spark plug, and the key, and this thing would run perfectly. All he needed to do now was to find all that.
Find a key and fill a gas can. Cool. But I'm going to have to go and warm them up. Before it starts pissing in the morning again. Alright. I suppose that means I can have a quick look around here, let's see if there's any spare... Oh, what's this? Polaroid films. Do you keep spare gas cans in the house? Probably not. I can't get close to that. What happened here? Stealing road signs is prohibited by law. Oh, cheer up, man. There's worse things to do in the world. Wait, that should tell me what the extra thing is. Blueprints for a weird
If
spaceship.
some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have
Right.
taken flight.
There is absolutely no way, if I find whatever it is missing, that that's going to fly. It's a good thing this torch doesn't run out of battery, considering I've had it on the whole time I've been outside. What have you got for me? Unused steel trap, not to be touched. Okay. Oh my god, you're taking the piss, man. Seriously?
It was an indisputable fact that machines like this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
Yeah. Thought that was going to go up, but not surprised that it didn't. Right, so we have a frozen man here. Oh, that doesn't look good. So, your man here has a garage, but does not keep any sort of gas canisters hidden away somewhere. Oh, if I close these, does he? Oh, just a whole load of tools that I can't use. Oh, for God's sake, stone up. Right. Oh, I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to have to try and run back to somewhere. Where's my car? It's way down at Blue End's house. Is that no? That's the prick shot is. Well, that's going to be a long way back. I needed something for this. I needed a key. And I needed petrol, obviously. Right, so. Could I possibly be stuck on? Right, heat's up full. So now. We just need to make a run for the car. Okay, I'm not going this way. So, get back to the car, get the petrol can, come back here. I still need to find the key. That's what I'm missing. Oh shit, I've done that already. And that is blocked. I think the most interesting thing this wee excursion is going to be if I can make it back to my car in time before I die, basically. Because I think the sprint is linked to how warm I am, which is not very. Which means I won't be sprinting much. But if I can move and look at my map at the same time, I cannot. That's even better. At least I know I can batter any wolves that come near me, which is something. Aye, it is basically a straight line from where I'm facing. If I can avoid any sort of monster turning up. Didn't know there was a lake down here. Oh wait, that's because I was going up from ridiculous routes. Following those wolf tracks. Oh, it's a tree stump. Okay, that means nothing. There's a rock I don't know why I thought that was like a giant bear or something. Oh, man. These load screens. Oh my god, I'm at the house already. Yes. Right, that actually wasn't as long as I thought it'd be. Ah, the house of the Patriot, that's not the guy that shot us. Right, get him warmed up a bit. Can I take anything else for here, can I? No, it's all just random shite lying about. Not under the rug or anything. Cool, right. Oh, aye, that was all the records. But no record player. So. Deposit some shit. What do I not need? I do not need my empty bottles. I probably don't need to be a bottle. Probably don't need the lantern. I'll keep a hold of everything else. Right. Now we're on it. Wait, where's the road? I really hope I can't wreck this car because my driving skills are bloody awful. Right. Shit. I know better if I took my time, but who has the time or patience for that? So, if I'm going the right way, which I am, I'll end up back at your man's garage. That was Camp Islet, so there's nothing for me there. What I should have done was take out the petrol can. Right. Get close. Oh, yep, I'm here. I can press B to get it. That is good to know. What am I doing? I'm withdrawing petrol can. And there is echo else in there that can help me. So once I fill this with petrol, I am going to have to find a way to get that bucket. I actually need the key as well before it will let me do it. Right, back to the garage. Or can I? No. I thought I might be able to jump up on the roof. No, that's going to do anything. No, okay. That was a waste of time. That's also the wrong button. I wonder if... Where is... See, I had a gun. It's equipment. Where's the gun? I can't aim properly if I'm not... It's not actually going to let me equip this, is it? Nope. so my idea of shooting the thing down isn't going to work. Does this mean... Does this mean I'm going to have to go somewhere else and find something? Surely that exploding dislodged something else. I mean, is it close enough that I can... Let's see. Inventory... Nope, that's gonna keep doing that. Hatchet. Okay. Nothing else to me here then. Shall we get a hand? Nope. Okay.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Right, rub it in, man, come on. Fuck's sake, what's my... here? Right. I want to check. So pull this up. So I made it all the way up there and didn't really find anything. Cabin... Wait, cabins is where I started. And I went straight to the general store. I didn't actually check out LeChance or Bedard or Roy, which is probably how I should have started. That's Hamilton's house all the way up there. Okay, right, so Old Rosea wants his... What does he want? Bottle of Cointreau, which I make Bluans, but I need a bottle of sherry and a bottle of wine, and I have neither. Right, I think I'm not far off the 2 hour mark, so I think I have another quick look around here if I kind of figure out how to find the key or like what to do with this, but well, anything here really, or even find these riches that he keeps going on about. See, a snowmobile would really be helpful for all this. Bye. I don't think I'm going to figure this out tonight.
Nice carry-on. They say it's supposed to soothe the soul. But with this powerful gale that seemingly never sleeps, it was far more likely to get on anyone's nerves.
Never actually heard it called that. I've only ever heard it called wind chimes. Wind chimes, but I'm assuming carry on is French for wind chimes. So we've got bear traps, we've got a toilet that I can't really do anyway, but I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I wonder when Carl's going to shut up and stop bloody whining about being cold all the time. Right, there's nothing totally obvious. Can I take that?
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice. Carl deducted this was a map of the area. Were those pins pointing to places of
Nothing
interest?
gets past Carl, does it? Wait, what? Places of interest, is it marked? Wait, that was the ice cave. The secret project. And a random cave. Well, no. Actually, can I save this? How How do I save it? Oh, save game. Cool. Right, well, let me grab this. Aye, I think we're going to call it. Whoops, call it here. It's nearly hitting the 2-hour mark anyway. Call it here before I check out what the secret project is, and I'm probably going to need the jet ski for that. Jet ski? No, what's it called? The ski, whatever. Snowmobile. I see what I call it. Anyway, so call it here. And I suppose the next time we'll check out what the secret project is, and I suppose check out some other houses. See if we can make some caribou for whatever his name was. I can't remember. But aye. Well, thanks for watching that. I'll be back on Thursday at 7, and we'll carry on with some of this and see where it takes us. Well, I will catch you on the next one. Now, I need to find the button. There it is. Cool. Catch you later.